let's go ahead and do the intro. You ready, Tyler?
Let's do it.
You didn't ask us if we were ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Wait, hold on.
Brandy?
Okay, now I'm ready.
You guys already said you were ready. Now you're
Brandy,
lying.
you ready? Yay.
Brandy's like, there's a stream?
What?
I'm ready now.
Okay, hang on. Now,
Oh yeah, Darkest Garden, that is true. If it runs properly, which hopefully it will, because it's not exactly a complex looking game, then that would be the better experience.
The Ninja Turtle one?
Yeah.
he's talking about...
Yeah,
the-
Sir
that'll be
Khalid. Yeah, the turtles. I mean, it's like Hades style graphics, right? So probably you can emulate that on the Steam Deck just fine. Probably.
Oh, for sure.
Yep, there it is. Wrong resolution. Thanks for nothing, OBS.
You're welcome.
Happy to help.
And its inability to auto scale.
OBS, you sound like Sperry.
Hey guys, friends and pals, welcome to OBS Goes Wrong.
Unusually sexy voice you have there, OBS. Just kidding.
Hey. Hey, you're welcome.
Whoa.
It's a great looking new full game library you got there. Let me screw it up for you.
Sounds about right. Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals. This is Paul East Twitch, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we learn about a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight, I'm joined on mic by Tyler.
I'm gonna huck Tua all over this stream.
Oh God, Tyler. And Galadrius.
It is... Hey, and as usual, yes, you're welcome.
And also Sperry.
Hey guys, what's up?
Can we get a shout out, please, for
Hey,
SperryBerryCrunch?
Hey, Shaggy, are you good?
Oh my
Well,
god.
Brandykatz off to the side.
Haktua comment. Got me.
Tonight we are streaming Bloodstained Ritual of the Night for Xbox. This is the modern Metroidvania from the creator of the Metroidvania genre, the creator of Symphony of the Night, Mr. Koji Igarashi, who I met in real life at E3 once, by the way.
So you guys are probably wondering, wait, this game has been out for a while. Why are we streaming it tonight? Well, some new DLC dropped for it this week. I don't know what Paul will be playing, but we could talk a little more about the DLC. And we are giving out copies of the game for Xbox and PlayStation, along with some bonus Steam games.
Guess
Right?
who's entering?
Yes, and we have a choice of 3 different playable characters. Interesting, they don't actually want you to play as the extra characters your first time, so just play with Miriam. But yeah, they've been updating this game since it actually released. The game came out 5 years ago, and they're still putting out new content for it, which is crazy. It was a very successful Kickstarter that I almost backed, but I was really broke at the time.
Did you guys know Miriam makes a cameo in the game Blasphemous?
Oh, neat! I didn't know that.
Mhm. Well, the crossover's all over the place, so yeah, that's very cool.
That's the only one I know, so.
So this is a spiritual successor to Castlevania Symphony of the Night, right? It's a Castlevania game without the Castlevania license.
Yeah.
Isn't that old?
What's that?
Isn't that old?
Well, I mean, Tyler, we just said it came out 5 years ago, and they're still.
Oh,
No.
sorry, I missed that part.
Fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment.
Well, now
Best
you
as
know.
always, buddy.
I told
Yeah.
you to wear your bikini and he would listen to every word you said.
That's right.
That's true. Show him some feet, maybe.
The alchemists had created
Let's see.
binder
Okay, this was a PG stream, and now it's not.
that attune them to demonic power.
It's like a PG 12.
It's a 1984 PG, which means it's a 16 candles PG.
Dark Player
Yeah.
asked a good question. The extra characters, are they from the 8-bit style retro games? Because there's 2 retro games that they put out, and they're like, what, 10 or 15 bucks each?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Curse of the Moon games. Yeah.
Yeah, are the extra playable characters from that? I don't know. Maybe Wolf Blade.
Well, let's see. Well, the characters, let's see. It says playable characters in all of the games are both Miriam and Zangetsu. So I believe they might have ported Zangetsu from Curse of the Moon over to this.
Oh, they made a Curse of the Moon too? I didn't even know
Yeah.
they made a second one.
It's really good, too.
I bought the
Yeah, I
first
played
one.
the
on
first
Vita.
one. It was pretty good.
Yeah, they were made by Inti Creates. They know they're 8-bit style games. They're really cool.
Yeah, you know the weird thing. This one is made by ArtPlay, and that one's made by Inti Creates. Are they like sister studios, or are they just unrelated? Like they hired
They're
Inti
unrelated,
Creates?
but they work closely together.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And the new DLC that they put out for this in the last couple weeks, it's developed by Way Forward, actually, which is pretty cool, because, you know, I love those guys.
Yeah, they're actually working on a game based on Atari's Yars franchise that's dropping this September, Yars Rising.
I may have to try to review that.
Yeah, it looks like fun. It actually does. It looks like it's got some classic Yars personality to it, but with, like, side-scrolling action, which is really cool.
Yeah, Way Forward is good at Metroidvanias. They did a Ninja Turtles Metroidvania on the 360 era. I wish that game was available to buy.
Yeah.
And they did the Mummy remastered, or demastered. That was a Metroidvania, which was surprisingly good.
And the Shantae games.
Yeah, there you go. Some of the Shantae games are Metroidvanias. So,
yeah, they're really amazing at that.
Great developer. Mm-hmm. So you haven't played the main game, Tyler?
Yeah, I've played the main Bloodstained. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've played that in the first Curse of the Moon.
Did you beat it?
Yeah.
Way to go.
Thanks.
Are you certain?
But I guess it has DLC that I haven't played. Classic 2 or something.
Yeah, that's the new one. I mean, just in the last.
Oh, is that brand new? That's brand new?
Yeah, that's why we're doing the stream.
Gotcha. I didn't realize. Are these still like Kickstarter promises from 5 years ago?
I'm not sure about this particular one. Like the co-op mode that they added, which is called Chaos Mode, they added that in like May. That was a Kickstarter promise.
So I think they fulfilled all of them. It's not like Mighty Number 9 where half the list didn't get done.
Yeah, Dark Spartan, there was a Ninja Turtles Metroidvania on Xbox 360 made by Way Forward. And I don't even remember the name. But
I do.
It was single player.
I'll find it.
Yeah, you know, you had all these, when it came out, and there'd be social media posts, you'd always have these stupid people, no multiplayer, no buyer, no co-op, no buyer.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a Metroidvania, shut your mouth. But
it was called Danger of the Ooze, and it was pretty good. I recall it a little while ago. I mean, there were times when the gameplay was a little slow, but it was still really cool compared to Out of the Shadows, which wasn't that good.
Out of the Shadows has a lot of cool stuff, but it was way too hard. Hey, where'd the text go?
It only got a 5 out of 10 on IGN.
Well, IGN...
yeah, the Metroidvania one, Danger of the Ooze.
Yeah, but that's IGN.
That review was written by the Shredder.
But it seems like a lot of people liked it, though.
Exactly. People who were not in the Foot Clan.
But I'm the only one
The Thick Lane?
The Foot Clan.
I thought you said Thick Lane. I was like, wait, what?
The Thick Lane.
Tyler, huh?
Yeah, no, Tyler's a Shredder sympathizer, it's true.
I like Shredder. He's cooler than the Turtles.
Yeah, by the way, fun trivia fact. I think I have a pretty good idea we all remember this, but you know the guy who played Uncle Phil on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air voiced the Shredder in the classic cartoon?
Yeah, in the 1987 show.
James
Avery.
Yeah, I miss him. He passed away a while ago, but
he had a great voice. He did die too young.
he did.
yeah, but he was amazing as the Shredder. Like I didn't know that until like years prior, and I was like, wait,
They should get the new Uncle Phil to voice a Shredder and something. That'd be fun.
yeah, would be.
The new Uncle Phil's quite good. I mean, I like him as an actor.
Isn't that Adrian Holmes?
Is that his? I have no idea what his
I
name
think
is.
it is. Yeah, I think that's his name. But yeah,
Simultaneously, and he wasn't that good of a guy, and it kind of ruined Uncle Phil for me.
Wasn't a good guy in what?
It was something else show that we watched. It was around the
I mean,
same
he's
time.
an admiral in Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
yeah,
Maybe it was that.
But he's not a bad guy in that.
yeah.
He's just a bureaucratic.
So here we go.
Are you talking about the actor?
What am I supposed to equip? Select a slot. Weapon. Okay, I need...
Yeah. First, can we talk about what nice outfit she has? Because that is a battle outfit right there.
That's ultimate protection.
Yeah.
It's a good art style, I think.
It's not too tight. You know, it's not like what Keira Knightley wore in Pirates of the Caribbean, and you know she can attack, which is good.
Oh, look at that! I can wear the Shantae outfit right from the beginning. That's awesome.
Guess she's gonna
Yeah,
dance.
Even more protection.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of their good relationship with Way Forward, you have the Shantae stuff, which is delightful. Look at that; she's dressed as Shantae now, sort of, except for Risky's bandana. So, and she's got the Risky pistol with infinite rounds right up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so.
I like those games.
Yeah, they're great. I've reviewed two of them.
Darker player that worked for X-Men '97, but the problem is a lot of those older animators from the TV show, they moved on to other things, or some of them even passed away. So.
There's a comic. Oh, what just flew in?
Something that hurt you.
No, it powered her up.
By your screams.
No, I gained a spell or something. An achievement. No, there is a comic which Sperry has read, I believe, the Saturday Morning Adventures, that is keeping the classic Turtles story going. So, yeah, if they were to make a show of that, people would watch it. But, like, you just have to have the will.
The demon's power was transmuted
Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
which forcibly
a lot of
bonded
talking
to the
right at the
crystal
beginning of this game,
embedded in
though.
your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable.
Well, they're teaching you how to do everything since you're a
I thought
pirate.
the procedure you
Well,
discovered
it's mostly
halted the
stories,
corruption.
but yeah.
What are you doing?
Doesn't guarantee.
I know my body's limits.
Speaking of
better than
pirates,
anyone.
yesterday we watched an anime film from 1971 called Animal Treasure Island. So that had
going to
Long
need
John
all the
Silver in it.
power
They
I
didn't
can
call him
get.
Long John Silver, they just called him Captain Silver.
If I run into trouble,
But it
you
was
can
a
help me.
weird, loose
You've done it
adaptation
before.
of
You'll do it
Treasure
again.
Island. Brandy doesn't like it because it's so different. I think I would have liked it more if she wasn't complaining the whole time, but...
Thanks for
I think she might get a better kick out of Treasure Planet. Now that adaptation I
Yes, Treasure
enjoyed.
Planet's
push
amazing.
yourself.
Yes, it is. And anybody
Yeah,
says otherwise is wrong.
Agree.
I never
that's
saw it.
interesting.
Inside.
Tyler.
Oh, I haven't
doesn't
seen Treasure Planet
surprise
either.
me.
No, I mean, even I haven't seen it.
The demons
You
from
need
the
to solve
cosmos
this. Fix your husband,
Help me
Brady.
wake up these muscle.
I've been trying, man. I've been trying.
It's probably on Disney Plus.
This is a lifelong goal, okay?
Yeah, so Dark Spartan says all of the Turtles games except for the Metroidvania one are backed up on the Xbox emulation site. Interesting.
Yeah, but you could probably find
Dude,
it. You just
yeah,
have-
I would, now that I've thought of it, I want to play that Metroidvania one on my Steam Deck if it's possible. I'm going to have to look into that. But anyway.
they have like PS3 ROMs. Yeah, he has it on PSE. Dark Spartan said he found it on PS3 emulation.
Okay, but no Xbox version?
PS3 one runs just as well.
Probably, yeah. So here we go. I like the music. Very
Why was she on her
catchy,
knees?
I was, just
To
trying stuff out.
better
shit.
image. You don't ask a girl that. You just say thank you.
Excuse
Yeah.
me, ma'am.
Why you-
Wouldn't you be better off standing?
Why are you on your knees? You trying to aim better?
This device responds to magic.
Sometimes that's
I
what you
just
need
to
knees
hold
for.
my hand up to it.
Aiming.
Certain doors are open by holding my arm in front of it.
OBS, why are you on your knees? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Not
interesting.
begging for forgiveness.
Stand up.
Begging for absolution.
Oh.
That will never come.
Speaking of good Metroidvania style games, right now a giveaway is happening for Strider on Steam. This was made by hang on, I guess he was made
Published
by
by Capcom.
Yeah, published by Capcom, and it was developed by the guys who worked on Killer Instinct before they went and joined.
What? Iron
before
Galaxy?
they joined. Yeah, not Iron Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the studio. Hang
I
on,
can't
Double
remember
Helix.
enough.
Double Helix
Double
games. Double Helix. They
That's
did a
the one
great
with the
job.
Iron Galaxy.
Yeah, and I'm also happy to report
it's
this
cool.
game works wonderfully on Steam Deck. I have it in my personal library. Love it.
Oh yeah, the Steam. And in fact, if you don't win a copy of this tonight, the Steam version is on sale for $10 on Steam. And Fanatical has a $15 deal where you can get this game and one other game, which I think River City Girls 2 is included. So,
Yeah.
like you could get a killer
Yeah.
deal on Fanatical too if you want to play it on Steam.
Well,
Yeah.
Mighty Mage Chicago says. I mean, for achievements, you should want it.
Totally. Oh man, the Kraken's been released.
Yeah.
A giant
So
squid.
there's like these
Better
squid
be.
guys or whatever. Ah, I got his. How do you say that? Cerulean? How do you say that word?
Cerulean?
Cerulean,
The
yeah.
blue word.
Cerulean blue.
If you say so. I like that you can start with a gun. You don't have to have a sword if you don't want to. So it's good for keeping out of danger.
In keeping with the PG theme, I'm not going to ask you a question that's coming to my
About guns and swords.
No.
About sexy pirates on breaking apart
Ah,
ghosts.
big guy.
No, about those things jumping out of the water.
Oh!
Squids?
Oh, so it's a tentacle thing. I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good luck, Heaven Smile. Heaven Smile's here. You forgot to say hi, Heaven Smile. Don't forget that
Hey, Evan,
part.
smile. Hello. Oh, there is a...
Hello.
So yeah, that's the link for the Ninja Turtles game if you guys want to read up more about it. Coming July 17th. I think it's only like
Yeah.
$30. Be a good deal.
Yeah, I think for that while.
However,
It's a good slide.
coming out the same time as EDF.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we're gonna have a bit. No, it's
EDF is
EDF.
slightly after, right?
July 26th. Yes.
Electronic Dance Fury.
Do it.
Why is it coming out right before school starts? I need
Found a
more
book.
Because
yeah,
like
I wish it was June
time.
and not.
I need more time.
But I'm going to do an interview with the developer of EDF, and that's exciting. I've never been
Yeah.
able to talk to them.
Oh, it's amazing. You got to sing like the little EDF songs with them. The EDF goes in and they marching right along. Those songs.
Are you gonna
That's
play with us
that's
for
not the
this?
lyrics, but
What?
I was close.
Are you gonna
That's
play with
not.
us?
he won't.
It
Why
is.
won't he play with us?
He'll say, I forget. He'll say he was doing whatever he was doing last night. I can't remember what it was.
So anyway, Sperry, what have you been up to on your steaming front, my friend?
I don't know. I've been playing a bunch of games. I didn't play all the demos, but I did play quite a few demos the other day.
Did you ever play the Megacopter one I told you about?
Oh yeah.
I
what
haven't
about
gotten to
Vegas?
that one yet. I'm looking at it right now. Actually, I downloaded it. So
Didn't you
I've
review
got it
that,
on the list.
Galadrius?
I did. It's sort of like a modern take on what the Desert Strike games would have been. I mean, it's got a similar gameplay style and graphics and really good music. The aiming system's a little off in some places, but I still enjoyed it. I think it's a great game, and then you can get it for right now for I believe only $16. Works
only
great
on
on
Steam?
Steam Deck.
Like
right now. But
It's like a bullet hell too, isn't it?
it's not bullet hell. It's more like a
Just
helicopter.
a shoot 'em up of
Yeah.
sorts.
Get this: the helicopter's alive, and you have to feed it human hearts.
Yeah, it's
That's
awesome.
Yeah.
You should have told me that originally.
There's something
now-
else every day.
Well, there you go. Well, I mean, it's kind of, it's definitely cheese, but it's fun cheese. Like Megaforce.
That's pretty rad. I played Big Boy Boxing.
Ooh, that was fun.
Like
I
a-
watched the stream.
Yeah, that one was actually really cool. That one's like a very challenging nod towards Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah, it's great.
Better,
I mean,
better art style too.
Interesting. I don't actually enjoy the Punch-Out games, unfortunately.
I think you
hard.
might like this one. It wasn't super hard, but I don't know.
I
It's
like
kind of
memorize all the tells and stuff and what you have to do when you get a tell. It's like the gameplay is just not quite my thing. But this is a little different, you say?
I mean, it still has like that kind of stuff. You gotta like figure out like when they're about to hit, or whatever. But I felt like it was like I was just playing the demo, but I felt like the demo was like pretty easy compared to
Oh, that's good to hear.
the original. Yeah. Wizard of Legend 2 is really fun. Also, if you guys ever played Wizard of Legend,
that
the
was
second
really
one was pretty cool.
Heard the name, but I haven't played it.
Very
It's a-
difficult game too.
Yeah, it's a little different. Like instead of the first one was like top down. This one's sort of like a 3D world sort of, but it's really cool.
Yeah, and then I think one of my favorites that I've played so far is the Parcel Corps. That one's like a Crazy Taxi meets Uber on a bike.
Huh.
Yeah, you're just like riding around town delivering packages to people, but yeah, I don't know. You're like a bike messenger. It's kind of fun.
Those guys are nice.
Yeah, those guys usually are nice. But yeah, that one was really cool. I don't know. That's pretty much it.
And how about you, Tyler? What are you doing?
I played Kingdom 2 Crowns, which is like a resource management 2D kind of game. It's interesting. It's kind of weird, but it's not bad. And
Isn't that
I think
the
that's
sequel to Kingdom 1 Crowns?
yeah, that's right. I think it's like the same game as a game called Kingdom, and then they added co-op, so it's like the 2 Crowns thing
Oh.
or something. I don't know.
I approve.
But yeah, I think that's it. And then I just finished up that Nom Nom Galaxy game I was playing last
Oh,
week.
Nice. How'd you
Well,
do on the
nothing-
trophies?
Nothing crazy. Got almost all of them, but some of them are too grindy for my patience.
Gotcha. I'm sure Simius is unhappy about that.
I know. He's unimpressed with me. Yeah, there's gonna be a Funko game. That game looks kind of cool, Darker Player.
Funko
Oh,
game?
the Funko game? That
Yeah.
one looks rad.
I hope it'll be
Oh,
good. The first screenshots they released are the most pathetic marketing screenshots.
Oh,
I mean, they don't look like gameplay footage, and they're all like,
right.
I mean, they're just awful.
There was some
But
gameplay
the game
footage
might be
during the Nintendo Direct. It actually
Yeah.
looked pretty good. So.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks
good.
like silly fun.
Yeah.
Well, I will hopefully get to review it. I can't remember if they ever responded to my email after the first article I wrote. You know, when you, in the games journalism circles, like you write an article and you share it with them so they know about it, and then it's tradition, the standard thing is to like send a thank you note, you know. So like that way you know that they have seen your article, you know, they acknowledge it. But they don't always do that, and like when it doesn't happen, it's like, did they get my email or did they not have time? You know, like you just don't know.
I'm sure they got it. Emails don't just like not send.
Well, they get sent to the spam sometimes, like legit.
Well, yeah, but that's not your problem.
No, well, it's not my problem, but like, like I didn't get the benefit I wanted if they didn't receive it, you know, because of the spam thing. So it's not good when that happens.
I mean, maybe you're right about mistaken. Like, Paul, if you email me about one more anime book, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Wow. Hey, Dark Oboe, welcome. Glad you made it.
Meanwhile, what I've been playing, since you so asked carefully.
Hey, what have you been playing?
I've been playing. I played a Megacopter, and then I played a little bit of Rider Spirits, which I'll be reviewing next week. And Rocket Knight Adventures Resparked. Great little collection. I love that collection. It's very well done. Reviewed that too. Had a good time with that.
I reviewed that one as well.
Yeah, should be a really good collection. It is a very cool collection. Hey, Heaven Smile, congrats!
Yay! I'm having a lot of fun with this so far. This is great.
Yeah, tell us about how this game is for you. How does it control? What do you think of the enemies?
Well, Metroidvanias are, I mean, it's one of my very favorite genres, even though I don't play them that often because they're rarely co-op, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just like need to be focusing on co-op games for usually. But I love them, you know, and like I just recently beat that Castlevania fan game, Castlevania Revamped, beat it on my own, which again I don't even do that often, but I was just so into it. And I do have to review this game now that it has co-op, I can review it, right? So I'm going to. And but yeah, so far so good. It is 2.5D, and you know there's like a certain slight budgetness to maybe like I don't know like the character animation.
Yeah,
or something.
it has its own sense of ugliness. That's maybe you can't put your finger on it, but there's something about it that just doesn't look perfect.
Yeah, unfortunately, like if it was.
And I think I agree. It's
great.
the 2.5D backgrounds and stuff, and then the character just like looks like it's pasted on top of it or something. I don't know, but yeah, I never found it to be that good looking of a game.
Well, the thing is this. I mean, like, I'm sure Igarashi had to make some artistic choices so that it didn't copy too much of the Castlevania formula. So I like what he's done with it, and I actually talked to him, so you know he was really cool about it.
You guys should see the Switch version.
Yeah, the Switch version
is worse.
It looks terrible.
But yeah, no, I would say it's just a budget thing. You know, like they had a certain amount of money and they wanted to make this huge game. Like it's really big, right? They kept on adding things to it, and that's impressive. So yeah, even if the visuals aren't the flashiest, it's also not the worst looking one by far. So it's fine.
And the Switch version has been patched, but it still runs a little slower than say Steam and Xbox. So.
Yes, it was a Kickstarter game.
It doesn't look terrible. It just like it's really dark. Like everything is all.
See, the interesting thing is, you know, with Kickstarter games, sometimes they can be a raging success like this one, and then sometimes they can be mighty number 9. So.
Yeah, that game didn't turn out so well. I didn't think it was that fun.
Yeah, it just I don't know.
Well, I mean, it has fun, Lyle, but it's like how big a game do they want to make? Because like the bigger the game, the more the money gets stretched. So you can make a tiny game with the same amount of money and put way more into the graphics, or you can make a bigger game and put less into the graphics.
Yeah, but the thing is,
don't matter that much for this kind of genre, and they're not bad graphics either. They're just not the best.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, the developers always can go back and correct. I mean, look at like, you know, that Cyberpunk 2077 when it came out, it was garbage, and then it took about a couple of years, and now it's actually really good. So, I mean, sometimes they just need to go back and make improvements instead of rushing a game out, Ubisoft or something like that. Oh, speaking of Ubisoft,
Not saying any names.
No, not at all. Speaking of Ubisoft, they are releasing the anniversary edition of the first Beyond Good and Evil next week for consoles, which is kind of nice.
Oh yeah, I saw that. What's
They still haven't shown anything from it.
Yeah, they're being sneaky about it, but it's supposed to have nice visuals. And
it's gonna be rough.
I mean, they're not gonna release Beyond Good and Evil 2, so we gotta take what we can get. So.
Yeah, I know. Well, because the Michael Ansel guy or whatever his name is couldn't get his act together, right?
No, he really couldn't. It's a shame.
The last remake of that game didn't let me invert the Y-axis, so I couldn't play it. So maybe they'll add that this time, but I'm doubtful.
You can do it at a hardware level now, so that's nice. I mean, at a system level, I should say.
Not on consoles. Not on PlayStation anyway.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure we can do it on Xbox controls.
No. You can set your preferred controls, so when the game boots up, it sets them to that setting, but you can't make up down on the right stick on PlayStation anyway.
Even when you go into the place where you can remap buttons.
Yeah, even into accessibility settings and stuff. Wow. Yeah, not on PlayStation anyway.
Dang, how do I break this wall? Look, it's breakable, but just use my fire on it. Okay. I heard an achievement sound. They're not popping up on the screen, but I'm hearing them. Yeah, isn't that weird? Like they're popping up on my computer, but not on the actual console. But I think that's like Xbox Live acting up or something.
Or the OBS. You said you were having trouble with that earlier.
Well, no, I mean just the achievement popping up, on the native Xbox feed that you guys can see, and I can see. Hey, Vlad Slavin, glad to see you. I saw Vlad entered our contest for Crime Boss Rocket City. That's good. At least I think it was him. I don't think there's more than one person alive named Vlad, so it's probably him.
There are vampires named Vlad.
Well, yeah, but vampires aren't actually alive. They're undead, so...
Oh, so they don't qualify for the giveaway? No.
There you have it.
Darn vampires. I just like vampires.
Bigotry. Whoops. I'm sorry, I don't want to drink my blood. Or maybe I should give them codes so they won't drink my blood. You're right.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that?
Vampires have lots of time to fill. I mean, come on.
So guys, let's talk a little about Metroidvanias. Tyler, do you have a favorite Metroidvania?
Yeah, Symphony of the Night's pretty cool.
Oh, definitely.
I liked Outland. I've only played Symphony of the Night twice.
I think I've gone through it 5 times myself, which is unusual for me. But
That's cool.
I stacked the American and Japanese Xbox achievements on the Xbox version, and I went through the PlayStation 4 version and Sega Saturn version, and I think also I can't remember if I beat the PSP version or not. But anyway, Outland. Tell us about that one.
Outland is like who made that? The House Mark or House Marquee, however you say that. And it has like that
black blob or something.
It has that.
You play as a character
style or whatever, where like the bullets are red or black or red or blue, and like you shift between red and blue to avoid bullets and stuff. It's cool.
Yeah. It came out on Xbox and PlayStation 3 back in 2011, but it's really fun.
Yeah, it's a while ago.
Game. And then I guess Arkham Asylum, they say, is a Metroidvania, so I can see that. Like, it's a good one.
Yeah, although not a 2D one. Like, we mean 2D gameplay when we say it, but you're right, it's basically a 3D version of that.
Yeah.
Vlad says he did not enter the contest. Vlad, do you have Steam? Because if you do, and you want Crime Boss Rock Case, make sure you enter.
So there is another Vlad in this world.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, that means we've got a vampire entering.
Maybe it was Vladimir Putin.
Oh no, God, it could have been. Well, he's disqualified. Sorry. No gangsters.
Racist.
Racist against murdering dictators.
Let's see, I believe Outland can be played on Xbox Series X. Yes, it can.
Should be able to. I'm sure it's
backward compatible. Yep,
backwards compatible.
Rats over here. Can I kill the rats? I burned some rats. That should be an achievement.
Get PETA on the phone.
That's true.
Now Darker Player is going to say you hate rats for like the next 2 years.
Burning the rats?
Please.
Yay, Sperry's back.
Hey, welcome back, Sperry. You missed all the fun. Paul was being racist to vampires and mean to rats.
Well, I've been here for like 2 minutes. I heard all the Putin.
Yeah. I know, right? He's just so mean.
There you go again, putting your nose into our business.
That's what we do. So another thing we should talk about this week, because it happened, is the Nintendo Direct. And it lived up to the hype and then some. Yeah, I mean, the Xbox Showcase was good. Sony's was... Sony's, whatever. But Nintendo, they came through with a bunch of good announcements. We're getting a new Mario and Luigi. We're getting a new Legend of Zelda where we play as Zelda. And that apparently angered some people. I don't know.
No, I thought this was the first one where you get to play as the...
Yeah, as Zelda, the princess.
But you always play as Zelda.
No, you play as Link. What the...
This one you play as Link?
No, this one you play as
this
Zelda.
This is different because you play as Link.
Paul, you're messing with me, and I'm going to hit you with something.
Oh, no.
There's also Donkey Kong Country Returns, which is coming back next year. A new Super Mario Party.
Look, Ima made a joke about it too. Thank you, Ima.
Super Mario Party Jamboree drops this October, and then, of course, the big thing. Two big things, actually. The first is Marvel vs. Capcom Collection, which will be dropping sometime this year. PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC. Not Xbox, surprisingly.
Not Xbox.
I'm not sure what happened there. And then also Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, finally coming next year, and it looks really good.
We got 9 seconds of gameplay.
There you go. Well done.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were a bunch of
9
announcements.
seconds,
Metal Slug Attack Reloaded also dropped out of nowhere. I still need to get that.
We're supposed to be getting a review copy of the Steam version of it. Yeah. Apparently, it's like the one platform they didn't have codes on hand for. So, and like, I'm not itching. I mean, like, I really want to play it because I actually loved the mobile version of it. Like, that game is really good. But anyway, I have enough things to review, so it's okay if I have to wait a little.
Also, I thought this was fascinating. Hironobu Sakaguchi, who made the Final Fantasy series, he's reteaming with Square Enix to release Fantasia Neo Dimension on Nintendo Switch. They're actually working together again.
That sounds cool.
It was on Apple Arcade. It's an RPG called Fantasia Neo Dimension. Look up the trailer. It's supposed to be pretty good. But yeah, I mean, a bunch of great announcements at this week's Nintendo Direct. A lot of stuff to look forward to. And Marvel vs. Capcom Collection will also have the arcade version of The Punisher, which is
really cool.
The last home release I got was on the Genesis, and it was kind of edited.
And Arcade 1-Up, and that was it.
Yeah, Arcade 1-Up got it too. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to the collection.
You're here to kill me.
So
what's everybody else's favorite Metroidvanias?
Oh yeah, we should get around to that. That's good. So Tyler picked Outland, but you never mentioned in Outland. Do you play as like an all-black character, or am I thinking of something else?
I mean, yeah, I think what you're talking, like the world is pretty dark except for like the background and the colors of the bullets, which are a lot lighter. I don't know that you're all black, but you're like a pretty dark-looking character.
Okay.
Like color shifts or something.
Right
I think it's been a long time.
Gotcha. And then Galadrius, what's your favorite Metroidvania before Sperry answers?
I mean, I got a soft spot for the Guacamelee games. I always thought those are really well done.
Yeah, those are good.
Dead Cells is amazing, of course, and it has the Castlevania expansion. The Messenger, I thought was excellent. That was a really good one.
That one's great.
Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom, beautiful animation, wonderfully well done. And
Didn't
a little bit of...
D do a song of that?
Yeah, something like that. And
Monster Boy.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. And then obviously the Ori games, and a bit of a shout out to what was that?
This boss isn't PG.
Shadow Complex. Complex.
She's too hot for TV.
Oh, and Iconoclast. That was a really good one.
Oh, I hated Iconoclast.
Hey Tyler, calm down, will you?
Oh, that game was horrible.
Really?
It's so long and wordy and ugh.
Tyler doesn't like story sequences.
There's like 200,000 pages of dialogue in it or something.
Dang. That's a lot of dialogue.
Did I have to pay this video?
It's anything like a book, it's not for Tyler.
That's true.
Hey Tyler!
It was like a book. And the story was dumb too. So dumb.
That lady just hot-to-it on you.
Hot-to-it on it.
And Silk Song is Ima's favorite. Has anyone heard that one? I haven't heard that.
That's the Hollow Knight sequel.
Hollow Knight's pretty fantastic.
That's the one we'll never get.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's supposed to be out one day.
Man, I really
Hollow
don't like
Knight, yeah, Hollow Knight and Guacamelee both have really good combat, which is not always what you find in a Metroidvania. Which, I mean, those really make them really good games.
Yeah, Guacamelee's combat is very deep.
Yeah, like their combo systems and
A
stuff.
little too deep sometimes.
Yeah, that one got a little intense, but I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I got all of the trophies on the Vita version, so that's pretty good for me.
Did you slide out of the way of those attacks?
That's a good question. I wish
Use
I had more life, I'll tell you that.
Use your power.
Hey, Vlad, I said
Do I
Shadow.
have some power? Okay, it's charging up on
Vlad
its
said
own.
fist, too.
Yeah, what's this fist?
You're like a, I don't know. I've actually never played it. I think I have the game, but you're like
Okay,
some
Darker
kind
Player,
of
you're
animal
up.
creature with punching gloves. I don't know.
All right, Darker Player, do
I
your
know
job.
what a fist
That's
is,
one.
but more specific. Should I switch to a weapon that's stronger, or should I keep the pistol? Because they say the pistol's weak.
Pistol is weak.
Try the sword out.
Yeah,
Okay, let's try it.
you'll do more damage that way.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know the
Forever, or I'm sorry, I think it's called Forever and Shadow Torch. That was the one where you played as the rabbit with the giant fist. That was a fun one. I really like that one. And of course, Strider. We just gave that away.
Yeah, well, I mean, you listed 30, but what was your favorite?
Oh my! I'm gonna
Absolute
draw, like,
favorite.
probably Dead Cells.
Nice. Dead Cells is great. It's also a roguelite, so you get both those things.
Yes, you do.
Are any of these-
Lucky.
Sperry, do you have a choice?
You know, you mentioned some good ones. The Hollow Knight, Blasphemous. Blasphemous is really good too. I just beat the new Prince of Persia game. I thought that one was pretty amazing, and they're coming out with more story DLC for that as well.
Yeah, it's really cool.
The
Paul
two.
tried to-
Oh, go ahead.
Paul tried to play it, and he didn't realize you could run up the wall to avoid attacks.
What?
No, I was
Prince
talking
of
about
Persia?
not the newest one. I'm talking
Oh.
about the Lost Crown one.
Oh yeah, that one's really good too. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about the new the Rogue Prince of Persia.
The new one, the Rogue Prince of Persia, is also pretty good. But
Yeah.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming out with some new story DLC, which I'm pretty excited about.
In September,
I like that one. Yeah. I just played Nine Souls the other day and did a review for that one, and I thought that was
Oh yeah, Imo played that too, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought that one was awesome.
Everyone's talking
sorry,
about that right now.
Slap My Penguin, that's who it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Slap, and that one's kind of like a very Sekiro inspired, and I really like that. But the
Yeah,
very
it's
first
hard.
one, my favorite one, would be Super Metroid. That was the very first one I ever played, and I've played that one through so many times too. So.
I got stuck on it, but I stopped playing.
So we're giving away a game called Valferis, which is sort of like a heavy metal Metroidvania in a way.
Yeah, that one's
God,
cool.
It's not a Metroidvania.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
not
a
a
straightforward
Metroidvania.
platformer? That there were alternate paths.
Is it like a Contra style, right?
Yeah, but it's really cool.
Yeah, that one's pretty rad.
Okay, slide out of the way, slide out of the way. There,
Yeah, you
just
can slide out of the way.
Ah! Okay, I did avoid it. Ah! But I didn't avoid that one. Yeah, I don't know. The range on this sword is not good, that's for sure. But
Yeah,
you
you're
do
getting
tremendously more damage.
Oh
so,
yeah, you're just gonna keep at it.
Look at that,
Good
I beat her. So yeah, the extra damage helped.
Dang.
We did it.
That's what you get for having your stomach try to eat me, woman.
I was gonna say, is she fighting with her lower abdomen?
What kind of stuff do you get with the level up? I don't think I saw that.
Probably just your stats go up.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
just a stat boost. I don't think they tell you exactly.
Yeah.
You can't like choose.
Oh no, you have a thrashing tentacle. Now you can strike with a tentacle.
No, I think all your stats go up. You don't manually do it. I don't think.
Oh, that's cool.
I agreed. So, as far as favorite Metroidvanias, Symphony of the Night is going to be my all-time favorite, followed by Guacamelee Part 1. I have not played Part 2, but Guacamelee Part 1 I've beaten a total of 3 or 4 times. So, like, again, I don't replay games, so it's a testament to how much I liked it. And then Dust: An Elysian Tale. I have not replayed it in a long time.
Oh, that one's
but
cool.
Yeah, really good game. And I give it to Sperry, actually. Have you ever got to try it, Sperry?
I think so.
For Royal Bob and all the
you would
furry
remember.
fans out there.
I don't know. I play so many games.
Dust: An Elysian Tale. Don't forget.
Yeah, it was actually made by one person.
And
one
I
person
gave you
did
that
all
other
that.
Metroidvania too that we can't really talk about, but you should play that one sometime.
I I haven't had a chance just because the kids are generally over my shoulder when I'm playing games. I'm like,
They're not always there. I know that.
they're not always here, no, but I'm I'm like, you gotta go in the other room if I'm playing this.
Okay, yeah, made by one guy. That's right. Dust was made by one person, which is really impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
The backgrounds look a lot nicer than other games that we won't mention too much.
Yeah, guys, Valferris is a terrific game. You shouldn't miss out on it. I just put in an entry because I know maybe one of Sperry's friends might like it. So.
I already. I'll enter if nobody else does. I already have it though.
Yeah. I agree. An Xbox One release of Dust would have been really nice. It is backwards compatible, though, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, it
came out on PlayStation 4.
Yeah, PS4 was lucky on that, and then Steam too. Hey, here's this blonde lady.
And Switch. It's also on Nintendo Switch.
What? So yeah, poor Xbox One, man.
That's what people say every single day of its existence.
Ah, dang it! It's frustrating lately. With
Yeah,
this no Marvel versus Capcom thing, a lot of people, including me, are upset about it.
Yeah, it is backward compatible.
That is good. Yes.
I'm sorry.
But
get here sooner
Tyler, what's your take on Marvel vs. Capcom skipping Xbox?
I just laughed at it because I don't like Xbox.
Yes,
But it seems pretty stupid, but I don't know.
Yeah, Capcom needs to say what the reason is, but also, like, if Phil Spencer ever wants to, like,
and the church
earn some goodwill, he should
Thank
step
you for
in
guiding her
and
here,
put forth
Johannes.
the money to get it brought over. It's not, Microsoft could totally do that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just say, okay, we'll fund an Xbox port, and then do it, you know? That would earn some goodwill, and it would help the system, because fighting game fans obviously are very put off by this.
Well, on top of that, a lot of these limited run games collections aren't out on Xbox. Like Rocket Knight's not out on Xbox. You know,
that's actually Konami's fault, right? Because I mean, Konami's
nope.
Like, Limited Run is doing the physical copy, but are they the digital publisher too?
No, they teamed up with Limited Run to make it. It was Limited Run's decision. I even asked about it, and I asked why. He's like, "Well, sometimes with developments, these things don't work out, but we are releasing Gex Trilogy on Xbox." And I'm like, "Well, some people want Rocket Knight on Xbox."
Yeah, although I guess between the two, I'd actually rather have Gex Trilogy. I really liked Gex Part 1 on 3DO back in the day.
Yeah, that's another thing. You know what else got announced this week? The Bubsy Collection. So that means Bubsy 3D is going to get a port to new consoles before Einhander does. What kind of messed up 20-cent decision is that? Because Bubsy 3D was terrible.
The church doesn't get to drag
yeah, but it did. The 16-bit games were pretty alright, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, those will be on it, and they're also doing, I think, the Game Boy one, but they're also including Bubsy 3D, and I'm like, I'm never touching that.
I'd mess with it. But isn't there also a newer Bubsy that's on PlayStation?
Yeah, there are a couple. There was, hang on, let me just see what there was. There was one called The Woolly Strike Back, which was okay, but it was just too slow. And then they did an Endless Runner one called Paws on Fire. That one's actually kind of fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually, you know what they did? It was funny. When they announced Bubsy The Woolly Strike Back, they brought a dude in a Bubsy suit to E3, and people were like, what the heck is Bubsy doing at E3?
At least it wasn't Awesome Possum. Nobody would recognize him.
Who?
Awesome Possum from the
I'm kidding. Yeah, I
okay,
just like, who?
What?
So, Tyler and Sperry, have you guys played Bubsy?
No.
I played the Endless Runner. Was that what it was?
Yeah, Paws of Fire or whatever. Yeah.
I think that's the only one I ever played.
You got off light, because like I said, the Woolly Strike Back just isn't that good.
Come on.
I would ask Brandy what her favorite Metroidvania was, but she doesn't like platformers, unfortunately.
Oh, what?
Which rules out, like, most of the good games that were ever made in history, but, you know.
Nope.
I know what I'm buying her for Christmas.
I mean, she
Is it an
just
RPG?
doesn't appreciate them, so it doesn't do any good.
I'm not telling you, it's a Christmas surprise.
Oh, golly
I
gosh.
did some looking around before.
Did hear you sigh?
If I was playing this on my own, I would enjoy all the
and
story
I
stuff,
will
but yeah,
remain
for
here.
the stream, I'm just like, oh boy, more story.
Can't ask her to brave the castle.
Don't be foolish.
That's probably how you were,
She is
weren't you,
trained in
Tyler?
combat.
That's how I am with
Like,
every
we
game with
would
a
only
story.
get in the way.
Every game except for the Order 1886. I know you love that story.
Oh yeah, that story was great.
That's not the point.
Great story
I'll be
about
fine, Jonas.
Tesla or something. I don't know.
Don't worry.
Sony needs to finish it, right?
That's right. 1887. Come on.
Right. But we'll be here if you need us.
Hey, Paul, guess what else?
I mean, it was
is
a
coming?
perfectly nice game,
Let's
but
not
obviously
waste
it
any
was
time.
silly.
We have a lot to do.
Paul,
And,
guess what else? Oh.
kind of too short
get a
for...
workshop.
Yeah, too short for like $60. Too short for like all the hype that it had out.
Yeah.
It didn't. I don't think it had co-op, right?
No co-op, no multiplayer.
No co-op, which is silly.
Sounds
No
like a
online
poor man's
component.
Gears of War, yeah. But Galadrius, what were you saying?
I was saying, guess what else got announced this week? A Fighting Force collection.
Oh yeah, which, by the way, why didn't I get an email about that? But if it's only from limited run, like, they're not good at sending out press releases.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you got like Fear Effect. That's coming back. Snow Brothers Wonderland. A new Snow Brothers is coming, and Gimmick
Wow.
2. Gimmick 2. The first Gimmick was tough as heck, but really cool.
Are you sure that's a real game?
Yeah, it is. And then Ninja 5.0 is still coming. That was on Game Boy Advance, and now it's getting a re-release. And
How
the
did I
Tommy
open that
games
door?
are coming to Switch.
Ninja
Ninja
5.0,
50.
really? Because that I actually had that and sold it to someone in the last 6 years or so. But hey, that's cool to hear.
So a lot of retro stuff seems to be coming back from limited run.
Miriam,
So let's ask
welcome.
I'm Idiot 19. Why do you feel anxiety about starting a new Metroidvania? That's an
Since
interesting
this is your
thing to
first
say.
time here, let me tell you a little bit
Oh,
about
now
the
the
supply
giveaway is
post.
coming. Oh, look at that! You won the giveaway. Way to go!
I know. Well, I mean, you can, I'll tell you what, Icky, there was another person who was entered besides me and Sperry. Why don't you give it to
Sell
them?
items here.
I don't know. Sperry needs to play some more games. That's for sure.
Well, I guess I'll
I have
take the
too
credit
many
on-
games.
I'd like to provide
I can give it
you
to a
for
buddy of
free.
mine,
You
or
have
a
too many
buddy.
demos.
We are largely cut off from the church's funds out here. I
Here,
will
I'll
need
whisper you, Icky, and I'll give it to one
Those
of
are all
us.
games.
I hope you don't mind paying.
Yeah, no,
No,
the
I
Bloodstained
understand.
giveaways
I
are
appreciate
coming
you
up
doing what you
in
can.
about 20-25 minutes, I think.
I
Yeah.
can also buy
And you too can play as a sexy pirate, just like Paul.
This game's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
Still $40.
Yes, but it goes on sale regularly. Like, it was just on sale for like 13 on Xbox, and the Steam version is on sale right now for 10. So they don't drop the price, but at least it has good sales.
I think this is on Game Pass too, isn't it?
Yeah, it is
Oh,
on
yeah, you're right, it is
PlayStation
now.
Plus
It
too.
is. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
this-
yeah,
this is
if you don't win a
Super
copy,
Plus or whatever.
buy it on Steam or play it on Game Pass, folks.
Amplifies its power, but there, and
Yeah, that's
more
cool that it came back to
importantly,
Game Pass.
If you carry a large
Yeah.
number of
Which they
shards,
did because it has new
your
DLC,
body
so they're
may
like, yeah, we'll bring it
accelerate.
back and sell them the
But
DLC.
I
Yeah.
have a way to deal with that
I know it's
myself.
PlayStation does that a lot. Well, I mean, games that have DLC will get on PlayStation Game Pass and stuff.
Gotcha. But Ima, are you going to tell us why you feel anxiety about starting new Metroidvanias? I'm not going to forget, Ima. I want to know.
Probably just like
That
the
explains everything.
how long they take.
Now,
Too many
Yeah.
ways to go and too many paths to choose, and when you want to do
Yeah.
everything, it gets to be a little bit anxiety causing for some people.
Yeah, and what if you don't get to play as a sexy pirate? What then?
Yeah, that's true.
What do we
I mean,
do?
Is there even a point to playing if there's no sexy
Yeah,
pirates?
Sperry, back me up. I mean, would you
Oh,
want to play
yeah.
as every game you want to play as a sexy pirate? Even if it's a kart racing game, you want to be a sexy pirate.
Generally, if the game doesn't have a sexy pirate in it somewhere, I don't play it.
So there it is.
Oh, look
Diddy
at that. You
Kong,
refuse
Diddy
to
Kong
dance.
Racing has a sexy pirate at least.
Yeah.
I have to back up the boys on
Good,
this one.
good thing. Sexy pirates.
Sexy
Definitely the way
pirates
to
are
go.
where
Sexy
Yeah.
pirate for the win.
Sexy
All right,
pirate.
everybody give Ima a dirty look for me because he's deliberately not answering my question.
No, here we go. He also gets in like open world
Oh,
games
there we
too.
go. Okay.
They
Ah,
throw a
just 'cause
bunch
they're
of
so
stuff
big?
at you once. Because I mean, like,
Overwhelming, okay.
No more.
Bloodstained does throw a lot of exposition when you start. We went through it, you know. So yeah,
Yeah, that's fair enough. I forgive you, Ima.
I can't believe you pressured him. What's wrong with you?
I just had to know, man. It
Yeah, that was kinda
like
mean.
starting a book.
Yeah.
It's like starting a really good book, and then like I have to finish it. You know, can't leave it unresolved.
That's like saying, Sperry, you make rugs, but you never explain your process. Tell me now, tell me.
Well, I'll
Tell
tell
me.
you.
Hey,
Should I buy anything from the shop?
he streamed his process. I
Oh,
saw it.
I
That's
forgot
true.
to give this to you. Thank you.
Oh, poor
All
Ima.
shows you.
Can we get a shout out for our friend Ima, please? He streams weekend mornings. Unfortunately, missed today's stream because I was very busy this morning. But let's
I'll
give
do
him a
whatever.
shout out,
I know
please.
you will.
Yeah.
Come back
And I was
anytime.
in
Last
no way
scene
Oh, yeah.
playing Fortnite.
He's playing
Ima,
Fortnite.
Ima, we're trying to get people to follow you, dude. Come on.
Is
Oh, well.
and I was in no way avoiding PD that day.
Last seen streaming, watching paint dry. Excellent. But just
This coming from you is pretty funny. You and your amazing games that you're constantly streaming.
oh wow, hey man,
I believe you were playing like a 4-bit He-Man game or something, Thundercats or something the other
excuse
day.
me,
right?
That was 16-bit, but
Oh.
yes, it was
Perhaps
Thundercats,
some
but
photographic
I like
equipment we've been
Thundercats.
working on.
Probably play Biker Mice from Mars while you're at it. And
Gotcha.
SWAT
Oh.
cats.
Okay, I'm that fist we appreciate. I've never liked a thing in my life.
I don't like anything.
Exactly.
I hate everything here except Brandy. Brandy's nice. Everybody else, what?
Oh, she is.
I'm kidding. Sperry is wonderful too.
Oh, sure.
Yes, he has his moments.
He has lots of moments.
I have
where
at
he's
least
not-
one moment.
where he's not
I have
fisting
a
anyone.
moment every
The
day.
enemy is
My
easier to
bad.
show you than expect.
One moment a day. That's what I strive for.
Oh, this guy gave me
Yep.
some stuff.
So, what'll it be?
Some
He's-
crafting materials.
He's kinky. What?
Tyler, tell me about the crafting in this game.
Oh, Fist has little furries in it too.
I'll do my best to
Oh.
inform
I must like furry stuff.
So is that what?
It's been way too long for me to remember any of the details of this game. Here, let me see when I played it.
Yeah. Paul, I wonder if Paul likes fisting it.
I play games
I-
when they come out,
Also,
which is actually not true, but I did play this one pretty.
Yeah, no, and believe me, I always should have played this before, but like again, I heavily favor playing games I can review.
November
And I haven't bought until
November 2019.
Wow,
I-
that was a while back.
Just a bit.
I'm an idiot. Wants clarification on you this statement that Paul just made.
Which one? There were so many.
I do not like whatever you're thinking, Ivan. So don't even ask.
You just pressured him a minute ago. Now the pressure's on you.
Anyway,
Okay, that means tomorrow during your stream you can ask him anything.
wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Anything.
Brandy, what have you been playing this week?
Where are the
Mostly
dead, most
the
of 'em?
Orna RPG game on my phone.
Devils have
But,
to pay.
What game is that? Tell us that first.
You look
Orna.
strong, miss.
Orna.
I'm begging
Oh,
you.
I thought you were
Help
just
me.
making a sound.
No, Orna.
Orna?
RPG
Orna?
game.
Orna.
Yes,
Orna.
O-R-N-A.
Aura?
Never heard of it.
Aura?
My old guildmates from Dragon
thank you.
Quest are playing, and they're
Miriam.
like, "Hey, come do this," and
Well,
I'm doing it,
Miriam,
and I know how to
I'll gather
level and
whatever
upgrade my
information
gear.
I can.
Thank you.
The
I don't know what
monsters
to
that
do.
wronged
Aw.
us.
Thank you, Icky.
I just told them, I'm like,
I
I'm
want you to hunt
oblivious.
down the
Y'all are
monsters
going
and
on
take
raids and
vengeance
doing all
on
this
them.
stuff, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
well,
look,
go on.
here's something.
All right.
Let me go do
Here's
that.
what I've turned up
But-
on the monsters.
But other than that, I did play a little Dragon Quest. Not Dragon
Help
Quest, sorry.
Julius
Final
the
Fantasy.
Chandler. Kill
I got my
those
character
murderers.
past the story point. And rescued my people from Imperial rule. And
Nice.
then I've been playing a lot of Minecraft with my dog. So.
There you
She
go.
has. When
Oh wait, we played
Oh,
as
yeah.
a family we played Alien Hominid Invasion.
oh yeah, we
And
beat
that
it.
was
I
awesome.
was proud of us. We beat it. I was not expecting that.
That's a pretty good game.
Yeah, I mean,
like
well,
jumping.
it really grew on us. Like, because initially it's too chaotic. I'm just like, why the heck is this so chaotic? But yeah, just if you stick with it enough, it starts.
Yeah, it's
to
hard.
gel.
Did they make it easier?
No.
Well, we switched each of us individually switched our difficulties down to easy because you have a personal difficulty level. Because yeah, the normal difficulty level is too hard.
But like,
I
if
would
you lose
say-
all your lives, don't you have to start over?
You do, but you retain like a lot of what you collected. You know, 'cause
Oh,
it's
I don't
sort of
think
a
that it
roguelike.
used to be like that. When I played it, it was not like that.
Are you
It
sure
was
you're not
like,
thinking of Alien Hominid 1?
oh, I am thinking. Is this a different Alien
Yeah,
Hominid?
Invasion
yeah.
is like the spin-off / sequel.
Oh, I thought it was just a remake of the original.
No, those both came out at the same time. They put out a remake of HD and, well, not necessarily a remake, but like a new edition of HD
Yeah.
and Invasion at the same time.
Oh, Invasion sounds cool then. I mean, I would have liked the game if it wasn't miserably challenging. So maybe I'll have to check out the HD, the Invasion one, right?
You can
Yes.
play with us.
But it's not on PlayStation yet, Tyler, because that.
Oh,
the
oh yeah.
Behemoth-
Behemoth is like the one
Yes.
company that still supports Xbox.
Indeed.
They're loyal till the dying end.
Why does Ima say we need a second mic? Is Brady too quiet?
No, we need to catch your double entendres, so we need double mics.
Oh, very funny.
Oh,
But,
we're just having fun.
But yeah, the Invasion is 4-player online co-op, which is neat. And I fully agree with you that regular Alien Hominid is too difficult. Like, I beat it back in the day, but it is too difficult. It's a pain.
Yeah, I never beat it.
But, I mean, there is a plus side. Like, the Behemoth is very fan-friendly. Like, every PAX show they go to, they have a gigantic booth with these arcade machines. Like, they have a Castle Crashers arcade machine, an Alien Hominid arcade machine, Alien Hominid Invasion arcade machine. They take good care of their fans, and they sell some incredible merch.
The one time I went to PAX East, they did have a really nice booth there.
Yeah, and they were really fun people. So, yeah.
Yeah, by the way, as far as... I had been wanting to go to Florida this summer, but I had to spend a couple $100 fixing my car, so probably not going to happen, unfortunately.
Well, were you gonna bring Brandy, or is it just gonna be you?
No, Brandy only wants to go to Canada.
Oh, she doesn't want to come to Florida and see me, Brandy.
Boys trip. I'll go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, come on down, buddy.
All right, well, yeah, hey man, you
A
come
quick
down,
little
we'll-
drive.
If we can use your car, Sperry, then...
Totally,
Yeah,
dude. I'll
like,
come pick you up.
I still do not really... Like,
Yeah.
Yes, I fixed my car. It's got a new battery now, and fixed some other little problems it had. But I still don't, like, really trust it to make the drive. You know, that would be... Besides the hundreds of dollars of gas, I don't trust it to make the drive.
That floor's about to give away.
Let me see how long of a drive this is.
You had to break the floor. I mean, the floor was given away there for a minute.
Was it?
Yeah, you saw it crumble, right?
17-hour drive from here, so...
Yeah, to get to Orlando, it's like 16 hours from here or something? I mean, like, it's reasonable.
29 hours from me to you.
Come on down,
That's
guys.
from me to Canada.
Only 29 hours. That's I
Only.
Yeah.
can make that in a day and a half.
Yeah, come on.
No,
Come on down, buddy.
seriously,
I'll
that's
take it.
farther than I drive to Canada.
The last thing we need is for you to get it in a wreck on the way
Yeah.
out.
I'll be there Monday.
Yeah, do you see what I mean? The floor is... Yeah, see, it broke away. Now you can get the chest.
And I mean,
Take them until Thursday.
Yeah.
we'll be in Florida by Tuesday. Easy.
Bring the rug. It'll save you money on shipping.
Yeah.
I don't like driving more
There
than
you go,
like
there you go.
45 minutes anywhere.
Come on down, everybody. I have an arcade. Come on down. I have a
Yeah, I
space.
mean, if we could get Tyler in on it and such, it'd be really nice, but Tyler doesn't like to travel very much and all that, but...
Could you please stop playing the Bee Gees? Good God.
That's why, because he's so picky about the radio.
That's right.
Oh, wow, Ima is going to Florida next week. See?
Yeah, he's coming to
you should
Universal.
hook up with Galadrius and Human Brian.
Yeah, you got to
Human
check
Brian's
out.
here.
They just opened the Epic Universe preview center, and they actually did a trailer this week where they showed off the classic Monsters Land, which looks really cool.
Neat.
Yeah, they got like a tavern with a flaming windmill. They got like a wolf roller coaster. It's really, really nice.
Or maybe you could stay at that Star Wars hotel. Just kidding.
It's
that's
closed.
Yes.
Break
You know,
in.
some of us still aren't over that, Paul.
Brandy and I are almost 2 hours into the video, you know, into Jenny Nicholson's video review, but Brandy doesn't have a ton of stamina for that kind of thing, so...
Oh, $5,000 to stay in a place like that. You know what $5,000 could buy? I could take Sperry on a cruise to Disney Wish and bring Brandy along.
Yeah,
Jenny and her,
Yeah,
Jenny and her
that's
sister
fair.
paid $6,000, the two of them, so, like,
That's
really,
ins-
there's a lot. Yes, it is insane. Ooh,
It
I found a
is.
secret area.
I can see why it
I want
closed.
to go on a cruise so bad.
Yeah, insanely expensive and poorly, like, very penny-pinchingly organized. 8-bit coin, what does that do? That's
It gives you any Bitcoin.
well, sure. Or does it? Okay, here it is.
Yeah, let me know. I'll catch up and we can have a drink or something. I don't
Valuable
know.
coin.
Universal's always fun.
You should, I mean, we always try to promote the personal relationships and stuff.
Yeah,
I
see?
met Galadrius in real life before, so I can vouch for him being relatively safe.
Relatively.
I like the relationship.
I'm not the one fisting everything.
What can I say, man? All the karate.
That's a
I've been taking.
big old dog. Look, that's a rat. Oh, wow.
Lots of karate. Yeah.
Killing more rats.
Ah. and then
Yeah,
there's
but-
big rats.
I mean, anytime you guys want to come down, I'll take you to my favorite pizza place, and I'll show you around the city. We'll hit Universal. It'll be fun.
If I could trust my car to like definitely not break down, then like I would feel comfortable going. You know, despite maybe the gas costs, but like I can't trust it. That's the problem.
This might be the key opportunity for you to get your own Palmobile.
I have a car. I mean, I cannot afford a nicer car, I should say.
Oh.
Yeah, I helped my mom. My mom bought a car in my name. Like I'm the one on the loan, right? So like that car payment hits my credit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I already am buying a car, so that was a big effect on my credit.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know, it could be worse. You could have like one of those really ugly cyber trucks. I saw one of those today.
Those are horrible.
I mean, what happens if you get in an accident? Everything's ruined.
Ima has 3. Yeah. Well, Ima, what do you even do for a living? I don't know if you've ever told me.
Bank robbery.
Ima's rich. He got 3 cars.
I don't have bank robberies lately.
I'm a teacher. I mean, Brandy has her car, just to be clear, but her car also has some problems, so it's like not. Yeah, she doesn't drive her own car to Canada anymore because of the problems.
Yeah.
IT. You and Nikki should talk. You know, you could have an IT off. You know, where you see who knows the most technology.
Stuff about it.
Yeah.
IT off.
All right, guys, I gotta get out of here.
All right, Tyler.
Enjoy the rest of your stream.
Yeah,
we'll do your quote for you.
Later, man.
Thank you.
You got your quote. Don't worry, brother.
Thank
Miss you, Tyler.
See you guys.
Okay, I'm not gonna go this way yet because I can't swim. So.
We can swim. You just can't jump high.
Yeah, but like
oh,
I said,
you mean down, right?
But just to be clear about my financial situation, you know, I do have to pay a lot of child support for a child I have not even seen in 3 years. So, and that's something I should really take care of with a lawyer. But yeah, that child support's like another car payment too. So
see, I got to pay. I got a big credit card debt from spaceship repairs. It's a pain in the neck.
True.
Not from that game room.
No, right? Well, no, not from the game room. That's well budgeted. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for thanking me.
Yeah, no. Obviously, like when you have there's nothing wrong with spending money on your child. Like child support is not the most pleasant thing when I'd rather have my child with me. But like, I don't even get to see her, so I get no benefit from it. It sucks.
I can understand. I understand completely. I'm about to pay money to support Sperry. Send him this goodie package that he'll really enjoy.
True. I'm great though.
Yeah, you are great.
He's supporting his kid.
Look at that. Well, at least Ima and I have the student loan thing in common. Because that's another thing. I may someday get some of my loans forgiven for being a teacher, but like due to certain reasons, I have not been able to do that yet. But maybe someday.
Well, I forgive you, but I won't forgive your loan.
Thank you. Yeah, Icky says you should have a wrestling rink in your home.
A wrestling ring? Yeah, I tried that, but the neighbors complain that too many people get hit by steel chairs, so I had to, get.
Ow!
I know. Well, that's literally what they said. I mean, like, come on. I mean, I get hit and I'm fine. You get hit and you have a broken back. Come on.
Yeah, Ima, you make a good point. Like, Texas will do whatever it can to keep the poor people poor and the rich people from paying their taxes.
Hey, look, you're in the entrance.
Really? Is this the entrance to the castle?
It says entrance. The word entrance just came up a minute ago.
So you may be right. I can't say for sure.
I think I am.
Guys, we watched another movie that we didn't talk about. We watched Ultraman Rising on Netflix.
Yes!
Oh, cool.
Nice.
That movie's
Sperry,
rad.
You gotta watch that with your kids if you haven't already.
Not yet, but I want to.
Yeah, I mean, it's Ultraman, but it's a kid's movie, and it's quite pleasant. Didn't you think, Brandy?
Yeah. You know who's in that? The Asian dude from UHF, Getty Watanabe. He's in it.
Yeah, he plays Ultraman.
Yeah, he's great.
The
movie is just a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about it, it's got a little bit too much vomiting and pooping and such. Like, they decided for it to be an American kids movie, it has to have vomiting and pooping.
I love it.
Like lowest common denominator stuff. But like, still, putting that aside, it is a good movie. It has really good fights, and the story is good, and it's totally worth the watch. And that's on Netflix. Ultraman Rising. Make sure you watch it, everybody. It does not matter if you've seen Ultraman before. Like it's its own thing, separate universe.
Yeah. I watched South Park: The End of Obesity.
Oh yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah, it's a really great. Obviously, if you like South Park, you gotta understand they're very, very raunchy and don't hold back. But they have excellent themes that talk about like what's going on with the health care in our country and everything. And they talk about Ozempic, which is some sort of like weight loss thing where you like inject yourself in the thigh or something like that. And they talk about that.
Pay for that, by the way.
Yeah, I wanted to get it too. I could use to shed a few pounds, but I don't think I'm not diabetic, so I don't think I'll get it.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you are not actually diabetic, your insurance just won't cover it, which is BS.
Yeah.
Because, hey, here's some news. If you get fit, then you have less health problems, insurance. But then it's
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah, apparently not, so I gotta stick with old-fashioned willpower. Go figure.
Good for you.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to watch it next week.
Yeah, Ultraman's well worth watching. I think it's
Yeah.
a great movie. And then I watched this movie called If, which is the latest one from John Krasinski, who did A Quiet Place.
Yeah,
Stars
our friend Leslie watched it.
Yeah, it stars Ryan Reynolds. I mean, it looks like a kid's movie, but there's actually deeper themes to it, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's not amazing or anything, but it is a pretty good movie. I just got some great voice talent in it. The Ryan Reynolds involvement is really cool too. I mean, it's not usual work like he does in Deadpool or whatever. I thought it was a good movie, and I think it's a good watch with the kids.
It looks like a wannabe Pixar thing to me, but then again, I did just watch Ultraman Rising.
Yeah, and like I said, John Krasinski directed it, the dude from The Office.
Yeah, he's a pretty talented individual.
Yeah, he's really good. And then of course, House of the Dragon made its return.
Oh yeah, Brandy,
How's
have you
that?
watched the new episode or not?
No.
Um,
I haven't even watched all the first season.
You watched?
Okay.
You finished Bridgerton.
Yes, that
I watched some of that the other day.
Bridgerton?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. It's pretty good, right?
Yeah, I mean, I watched like part of an episode, and I was like, oh, this is kind of
The
interesting.
old black lady has the weirdest skin color. Like she's black, but like whatever the show's doing to the color palettes, her skin is so weird looking. That's not. I'm not being racist or anything. It's just a color thing.
What?
he hates it when they put color filters.
I don't like unnatural color palettes in shows and movies.
They do it to a fault nowadays to inspire mood and all that. So with lighting, like they used to do, they put like color shading on it or whatever.
Bridgerton, Ima.
And so
Bridgerton?
There you go. Lady Bridgerton.
So
Lady
by the
Whistleblower.
way,
Bridgerton.
totally period piece.
Dear
And there's a
Bridgerton.
whole big romance part of it, so it's probably not for guys unless you're just into that.
I don't know, I
But-
kind of digged it.
But
Yeah, I enjoyed
Dug it?
some of it watching with Brandy.
But if you're gonna watch any of them, watch the Queen Charlotte one. That one is amazing. That one is amazing.
Yeah, she actually liked the spinoff better than the main show.
I did. I really loved the spinoff because it tells the story of
story
Mad
part.
King George and you know.
This is it, guys. This is your chance to win an Xbox or PlayStation code for this excellent game.
Yeah, here
I'm
we go.
Loving the crap out of this game. You should get it.
Can't be.
Historical fiction is always good.
Alfred?
Xbox or PlayStation?
Yep, we're giving away
we
one
got
of each.
one of each.
That fool of an apprentice.
No Steam?
You have a lot to
No
Unfortunately, no. I could have spent $7.50 of my own money to get a Steam copy to give away, but like
All that is in the past.
we don't make
I'll
that
not be
much
defending
from the
my
stream.
actions
So
to you.
Wait a minute, you don't have it, Sperry, on Steam? I thought you would have.
yeah.
No, I've been. It's every time it's on sale, I'm like, yeah, I should probably buy this,
Yeah.
and then I just don't.
Let me point you to that Fanatical deal that I was talking about, because you can get 2 games for $15 total, right? So $7.50 for this, plus one other game of your
What's the other
choice, and the choices are good. Like
Yeah.
several good games to pick from. So it's a super good deal.
Fanatical?
Yeah.
How are you still alive?
Which I've bought many games from over the years.
Hang on, let me see if somebody else may have it for cheaper. I'm looking.
You can answer
I don't think anybody's gonna have
Those
it
are
for less
cool.
than $7.50, but maybe.
Ooh, a site called InstantGaming.com where I purchased codes before. They have it for $3.
Well,
Whoa.
okay, try that.
Here, I'll put the
For
link
that
in the.
price, you can't go wrong.
There you go, $3. Yeah, it doesn't have the DLC, but $3 is $3.
Yeah, no. I mean, the
Heck,
new
I'll-
DLC is $10. It's
I may even buy it. I may even buy it for Sperry because I owe him one.
Not even you.
No, I just entered, so I'll probably
Good
play
luck.
one.
Okay, buddy. Good luck.
but you
If
don't
not-
have an Xbox.
I do.
He does.
Ben, why did you?
I got one. I actually went out and bought one a couple months back.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not
Yeah, the
realize.
Xbox One.
You know, Paul, if you cared more about us, you'd know that.
I play it less often than I play like PC games, but I still have it for other
Can't
games.
keep up with all of Sperry's wheelings and dealings.
It's true. I know. I'm all over the place all the time.
Yeah, you know, I mean, if you subscribe to his newsletter.
It's a book
Does
the
he have a
elves
newsletter
once
too?
possessed
No.
that allows for the
You
I should.
of spirits.
Okay, I've got
I
a
just-
newsletter.
I just-
People should read it, but anyway.
I coattail off of your newsletter.
Yeah, it's called All Things Sperry.
Yeah, we can have it be a special edition.
Acted as a kind of
But yeah, I
catalyst.
mean, if you want to know like what Galadrius is getting tricked into by his neighbors lately, then you got to read my newsletter.
Yeah, you need to stop that, by the way.
Oh wow.
I actually had to write out a new paragraph thing, so he just stopped, like,
You and Weiler are so whiny.
Weiler.
People had it.
You forgot his name already.
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
There hasn't been anything about me in that newsletter. I'm kind of upset.
Not yet. Yeah, right? Well, we'll write something for you. It's all good.
I mean, do you know how long Galadrius complained before he became a part of
So
it?
now I have to
Yeah.
stop Alfred.
16
So you're saying I gotta complain?
Focus on
Yeah, now he's still not even happy about
to
it.
him and to the book before Alfred does.
No, you gotta do the OBS voice there, Sperry, and you gotta.
Alright.
Oh, come on! I just want
Oh.
to be part of the.
Come on, please write something about me quick.
Come
Okay, I
on,
will.
guys.
You can make it all up. I don't care.
Man, I can't do that voice.
Dominique
I got it. Hang on.
Mine just doesn't go high enough.
You gotta hit that falsetto.
I mean, I literally cannot. But I need a save point.
I bet
You
you-
got- Somebody look at
There
the
we
map
go.
and tell me where the save point is from here.
There it is, Sperry. I just wrote something for you in the chat.
Ooh. So you have a Series
Whoop,
S,
thanks.
not an Xbox One, but an actual Series S?
I have a Xbox Series S. Yeah.
Nice, that's
Yeah.
better than an Xbox One. That's good.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's no X, but it's still a great system.
I mean, I don't know the
What's-
difference. It plays Xbox games, right? So.
What do you think? What do you think, Sperry? Spot on about buying the filet-o-fish.
There's a
Spotted in
big
Oregon,
difference,
find a
right?
filet-o-fish sandwich and
Oh my God, you're
wowing the
playing.
neighbors.
Wow, the neighbors. I'll write a
Wowing
better
them.
one. I mean, I'll make a better one for you.
I don't know if I've ever actually had a filet-o-fish.
It's not that great.
No,
No,
no.
It's like fish sticks, but on a sandwich. And also,
Yeah,
if you want to put
Yeah.
gross tartar sauce on it, because that's
I've never-
come. Yeah,
I've never
it
had
was just
Chick-fil-A either.
Wow.
Now
Well,
that
I mean-
we can remedy.
If you want a delicious homophobic chicken sandwich, then Chick-fil-A is the place to go.
I'm all about homophobic chickens.
Excellent. Yeah, because they really are the best. But
I do have to say that the reason that I still frequent it is because of
Wow.
this wonderful friend of his. He's like, there ain't no way I'm sticking with Chick-fil-A.
everybody, we've been playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and this is one of the most fun streams we've had in a while, because this game is spectacular, and I've got my good buds Galadrius and Sperry on mic, and Brandy over there, and yeah, just super fun. Like, this game is incredibly fun, and everyone should play it, whether on Game Pass or buying it for yourself. It's published by 505 Games. I'm really glad that they have believed in this game for so long, and they continue to support updates and DLC. You know, that's a great thing. Just, if you like Metroidvania type games, you must get this, I insist.
Must.
Yeah,
Must,
so
must.
thank you, Galadrius, for hopping on mic with us. Yeah, Sperry, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. It's been
Oh yeah, dude, and of
Funny.
course.
An
I
absolute
always-
pleasure.
Always like jumping in here and hanging out with you guys.
And of course, shout out to Brandykatz. Thank you again for joining us. And
fun hanging out with you there, darling. Yes. So,
Darling?
don't forget, Saturday Game School takes place every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We always stream a different game and give out cool prizes, as you saw tonight. So, don't forget about that. Join us whenever you can. We love hanging out with you guys. Huge thanks to our subscribers, including Jono, who watches us all the way from Australia while listening to the band Silverchair, as we mentioned earlier. And also, Perfect Zero doesn't seem to have shown up tonight, but we still love him, and we're glad he's back home. And, yeah, regular viewers, totally cool. We love you guys, too. So, we will see you next week. We love you guys, and whatever you do, don't hate. Appreciate it.
see you guys.
Later, everybody.
Beans and chicken grease.
Like, hello, Scoob.
Oh man, that'll hold the little SOBs.
I like it.
There's totally a ghost in there, Paul.
Zoinks!